Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Julie and I do handbag reviews. I do handbag reviews on bags that are in my current collection. So thank you so much for joining. Please consider subscribing to my channel for more bag related content. So today I wanted to go over two bags that I currently have in my collection. This is actually a video that was a requested video comparing these two hobo style bags, and I absolutely love both of these bags. They're from two different brands, and they are the Louis Vuitton Graceful PM and then the Coach Ergo 33 size. So I want to go over in detail both of these bags separately and show you the differences. They are very different bags in my opinion. They have a few little similarities, but there are some differences, you know, to the styles. Both are hobos, and so wanted to just, you know, if you're deciding between these two bags, maybe you own this one and you're gonna, you know, do a graceful, this is going to be a helpful video for you. So alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and begin with overviewing the Ergo 33 first. Okay, so this is the Ergo 33. It's made by Coach, like I was saying before. This bag right now, it's not being sold at all anymore on the Coach website. They had it as a spring summer bag for 2021. They do have the smaller one available on the Coach website. This one you can still find, I believe, at department stores in a few other colors, but for the 33 size, which is the larger one, they are made all with the Coach gloved hand leather. It's very smooth leather. You do have to be a little bit careful of this leather actually scratching a little bit. But when I was at the Coach store yesterday, one of my essays was like, even if this gets scratched, these leathers are penetrated so much with the Coach dyes that they, you know, make these bags with. Even if you get a scratch, it's not going to show like a white line. It's going to still be green or the color of the bag. So there's not going to be any two concerns on a scratch on this bag. Just know that it will scratch over time. So it's the gloved hand leather, and it does feature the brass hardware. Just going over the outside of this bag, it has an adjustable strap here, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjustments. I keep mine on the middle buckle here. I've never really shortened it or lengthened it longer, but on the middle strap, it really gives you a good, you know, elbow clearance still to pass this through your elbow there. So that would be the strap. And then it is a zip top closure. You have this really nice, this leather zipper pull here, and it's got the brass hardware. This zipper, guys, is awesome. You do have to kind of go down and up like that, but it is very smooth. It's kind of nice to have a zipper top closure just to keep your items secure. A lot of times I kind of just leave this open because, again, this is going to be hugged up against your body a lot of times. So your items are going to be right here in the bag. It is not a very large mouth opening, but it really kind of opens up. There's how it opens up quite wide. I have some stuffing in it, so I'm going to take this out real quick. So it opens up fairly wide. On the outside here, I added a little decorative blue hang tag here. It will come with the same color of hang tag as the bag though, and it just says on the, it says Coach Leatherworks. This bag was originally made, I believe, in the 90s. And then they did a remake of the Ergo, and that's what this is. So Coach has been doing that a lot lately. They've been doing a lot of their originals remakes, and this is one of them. So over here on the side, you have really beautiful leather binding where they attach the leather together. They did not use any kind of glazing at all. This is actually like a leather binding. Down here you see the absolutely beautiful pleats. When they come together, they make these pleats, and I think that that's going to be really good because you're not going to have any kind of major corner wear on this bag. Over time, this is a newer bag, but over time you probably, I'm thinking there's going to be some, you know, probably wear here on these corners on these parts, but as far as the way they made this, I don't think you're going to have any kind of like holes in this bag like in the corners because they folded it very nicely. So this is the bottom of the bag right there. But yeah, this is a really, really generously sized bag. It is 13 inches across. It's actually 17 inches in height, so it's very tall. 17 inches from this point to this point, and then in width, they say it's just 2 inches on the website. So to me, it's a little bit bigger than that. I am going to show you what it looks like with some items inside and how it looks on my body. I'm almost 5'9", so if you are a taller person, this is going to work really, really well proportionally to you. I mean, even if you're a petite person, I think this would work for you. Just depends on what you want to carry. Again, they make it in a smaller size, but yeah, I think this is an extremely lightweight bag. It feels like it's probably just half a pound, guys. So when you put your stuff in it, you're just gonna have the weight of your items mainly as the weight of the bag because it's so light. I want to say it's because, you know, it's attributed to this very nice linen lining. So here on the back wall, as you can see, there is a zipper pocket right there on that side. And then on this other wall, you do have a pocket here that has a snap. So that's really awesome. Very nice deep area to put your things. So, but yeah, so that's an overview of the Coach Ergo. And just to show you a few things that can fit inside of this bag. So I've got all of my essentials inside, and it probably, I'm filling stuff all the way up to here in my bag. So it's tough to tell, but everything that I need on a daily basis is in here: wallet, sunglasses, glasses, my catch-all, a mask, things like that. So I wanted to show you the slouch of this bag. Because it's so structured here on the bottom, it doesn't really slouch at all. I'm gonna go ahead and zip it up and then do a little bit of a mod shot. And so this is what it looks like on. I really, really love one strap hobos. I feel like they are just the perfect, easy, just throw it on, you can go about your day. And that's why I like this and the Graceful both, because they are just such easy carries. So I love the pop of the green. Green and gray are two of my top favorite colors, and I like how, because I'm wearing a gray shirt right now, I love how this looks together personally. So but yeah, this bag is awesome and I highly recommend it. It retails at $4.95. This one I bought actually on the Coach sale that they had over the summer. I bought it half price. So I think it was like, well, $2.60 or something like that after tax. So anyway, so that is the Coach Ergo. Next, I'm going to show you an overview of the Louis Vuitton Graceful PM. Okay guys, now to go to the Graceful. So my very first YouTube video was actually a review of my Graceful PM by Louis Vuitton in the monogram. At one point in time, I went through a phase where I did sell a lot of my Louis Vuittons. Now I'm actually buying them back. So it's kind of interesting. I think we go through these interesting phases in life where we're like, oh, I think I need to, you know, sell something because I'm kind of out of it, but now I'm really into it. You know how that goes. So this was a bag that I really did miss though. And I said in that video that I was thinking about wanting to get the Demi or Azur one, And I'm so grateful that I was able to get this off of Client Services from Louis Vuitton just recently. It's retailing for $1,390 still. So I feel like that's still a very good price for a brand new bag from Louis Vuitton. So the Louis Vuitton Graceful, just for a little overview, it's 13.8 inches by 11.8 inches by 4.3 inches in the depth. This is the Damier Azur one. They always come, all the Gracefuls in the PM size and the MM size come with a luggage tag. And I did not get mine hot stamped. I never really think about doing that, but you definitely, I think, still can get hot stamping done. I don't have a Louis Vuitton in my area, so I have to order everything online. I was just like in serious shock that they even had this available. So I was like, didn't even think about, you know, getting my initials on this luggage tag. But I really, really love this bag. This is absolutely like one of my favorite bags in my collection for sure. I love it. I'm going to wear it all year long. I don't even care if anybody's like, oh, you know, you need to wear that only in the spring and summer. Give me a break. You know, we spend a lot of money on these bags and I just want to wear this thing all year long. So I love the hobo bag style, as you know. But so this bag, you know, it differs quite a bit from that bag I showed you before, the Ergo, but it is canvas, okay? They don't make the Graceful in a leather version. I wonder if that could be coming because Louis Vuitton's doing so much more leather lately, but comes in all the 3 prints, Damier Azur with the canvas. It does have this tab right here that says Louis Vuitton Paris. Right here you have these beautiful gold rings, and the strap is actually attached stationary to the rings. So the only thing that moves when you do move this handle back and forth is the actual ring itself. And I really like that because I want to say, like with the Galliera, which is absolutely gorgeous, they had vachetta right here and the ring was right next to the vachetta. And if you look at some of the Gallieras, I'm going off topic now, but if you look at some of those Gallieras, they actually show some like dark marks right here. And that's probably why they made the Graceful without vachetta on it. Hopefully, because I've heard word that sometimes the canvas can actually like crack near the top here. So I'm gonna be watching that on my bag just to make sure it's not gonna do anything like that. You have the strap, and on the top it says Louis Vuitton Paris. This is a brand new bag. It doesn't show if it's made in France or the USA. It does have the chip inside of it, so I don't know the date code. That's okay with me. It's just kind of strange. I'm just not used to that. The inside of this bag, the way it closes, it's not a zipper. It does have the magnet. My magnet on this bag is a lot stronger than my old monogram one, so I wonder if they've improved that. So that makes me kind of happy that that's a little bit stronger. On the inside here, you have a zipper pocket on one wall, okay? And it's really just one big open compartment. I really, really love this pink lining. I actually ordered a bag organizer for this bag and tried it out. As much as I want to protect this pink interior lining of this beautiful bag, the only thing about it is I just don't like the way it looks with the organizer in it, guys. It's just me though. I love slouchiness, and with the bag organizer, you'll never get this like droop right here. But I wonder if there's companies that make like a soft organizer, and I bet you there are. So, but let me go ahead and show you. The biggest difference between this one and the Ergo, obviously, is 1, price, 2, totally different materials. This is canvas, that's leather. This is a non-adjustable strap. The Ergo has an adjustable strap, but this is still a really nice length to go over your shoulder very easily. It does kind of go underneath your armpit, a lot closer than what the Ergo is. However, with items in it, I'm going to show you after I put my stuff in it, it can droop down a little bit, so it gives you a little bit more clearance with the bag, between the bag and the strap. It's not a zipper top closure. This is just a magnet, which is just fine. I feel like it's still going to be totally secure. Yeah, you know, another difference between the Ergo and the Graceful is the bottom corners here. Now that I'm looking down at my bag, this has, you know, corners that do come to a point. Now, I have seen in videos that some people are really worried about where on these bags on the corners. I have a lot of bags in my, you know, wardrobe and in my rotation, but if this is going to be like a bag that you're going to use frequently, kind of keep in mind these corners, guys, because I think especially if you're not getting the monogram one, like say for instance you get the demi or a Ben one or this one, watch the corners, watch the wear of the checkers. Okay, now this is made with the smushier canvas on this bag particularly. Thank God, because if this was made with the, you know, sturdy canvas, you know, that way they would, you know, make another bag, and I'm trying to think of what that would be an example of, because it seems like all the canvas now is a lot softer. But yeah, it's a really good idea that they did that with this bag in particular because of these corners. Okay, so anyway, let me show you what it looks like with the items in it. I'm gonna go ahead and do some mod shots, but this, guys, I just love this bag. It's such a stunning, stunning piece. If you're new to Louis Vuitton, or if you've owned several bags and you wanna get like a different silhouette than a Neverfull or a Speedy, I feel like this is such an awesome option. And the price, it's great. I'm waiting to see if they're gonna raise the price of this one, probably. So, okay, let me show you what it looks like with stuff in it. Okay, with things inside of this bag, this is what it looks like. Just like this. The magnet can find itself. It's not like I'm really stressing out about, oh, it's gotta be perfectly on there. But here's everything in it. You got a little bit of a sag right there. So, feels so good. I really think that the PM size for me is perfect. The MM size is going to be kind of closer between, I heard like watching reviews, between a Neverfull MM and a Neverfull GM in size and in capacity. So if you're looking for something that's just going to be a wonderful everyday purse size, this is a good way to go for the PM. Fantastic bag. So I recommend both. They're both great bags. They're both totally, you know, different houses. I think they lend to different styles. I would say they're both definitely casual bags. But if you are a hobo fan and you're thinking about getting one or the other, you can't go wrong with either of them. And that's pretty much my video for today, guys. So let me know if you have any questions. If you own either of these bags, I'd love to know. And thank you so much for joining me again. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.